Hi, I'm Rachel. Welcome to my channel, La Bricoleuse, where I share tips and techniques from over 25 years working as a costume craftsperson. In this video, we'll look at two types of clay used to make matrices for masks. Before we begin though, let's define a mask making term. What's a matrix?
With respect to this video, it's enough to know that matrix refers to a full-size sculpture that a mask artist uses as a positive mold on which to make the mask from a medium such as thermoplastic or paper mache.
To learn more mask making vocabulary, check out this video.
The first type of clay we'll talk about is air dry clay. I like to use this brand, DAS Stone, which you can find at arts and crafts suppliers in the US. You need to work fast with this clay because once it dries out, you can't reactivate it and continue to sculpt.
I like to work with a bowl of water nearby and cover portions of my matrix sculpt with a wet towel to keep it from drying out too much while I'm working. I actually appreciate how this clay forces me to work quickly and concentrate on the big picture rather than getting caught up in tiny details.
If you're tempted to buy bulk air dry clay to save money, understand that you will most likely have difficulties with your matrix shattering and cracking as it dries. You can salvage it by using something like a 2-part epoxy clay as mortar to repair the matrix and fill in the cracks.
But you probably won't save money or time in the end. And your matrix doesn't need to be beautiful or perfect.
It needs to have only enough detail and structural integrity to support the creation of your final mask. Now let's consider oil-based clay. This is sold by the pound from art supply vendors, but can also be purchased as modeling clay for children at toy stores, often in fun colors. I store mine in a plastic bucket with a lid, and although the clay can be stiff at first, it becomes more pliable with exposure to body heat and kneading. Because the clay never hardens, you can reuse it over and over for sculpting new matrices. The downside to this is, unless you use a mold release when making the mask itself, you might damage the matrix when you remove the mask from it.
If you've made masks this way, what type of clay do you prefer for your matrix sculpting? If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and check out this playlist for more content on making masks, mascot costumes, and armor.